road trip is officially starting. Getting on the highway, heading north. Morning.
What's up?
Are you excited for the long journey?
Nope.
At least it's a nice morning. Good to start the journey off with nice blue skies. We literally could not pack another item in this car. Thank goodness we don't have kids, yet, because literally there would be like no room for them in this car if we had kids right now. Yeah. But I guess we are going for 2 weeks, huh? Yeah. We have a lot of stuff that you guys can't really see me because of the sun. There, that's better. But yeah, you can see that we hung up, I'm like holding on to the phone charger. You can see we hung up a lot of our clothes and just ironed them before, just because, it's easier since we're traveling and less work to do while we're traveling, just to enjoy ourselves. And we only brought one big suitcase, but just a ton of like other smaller bags, because we have a lot of things that we're bringing up for family, things from Disney World, birthday presents. I have some craft things like in 2 boxes that I made to sell, or to try to sell, at my mom's open house that she has in the fall, and then hopefully she'll have one in the winter too, depending on what's going on with COVID. So yeah, we just have so much stuff to bring with us right now, but on the way home it shouldn't be as bad, just because a lot of this stuff's gonna get dumped, well, not dumped, it's gonna be given to the different people and places that it needs to go to, because we're staying at 3 different family members' houses. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. And then of course we brought tons of drinks and snacks and stuff to last us on the different parts of the road trip journey to and from each place. So it will definitely lighten our load on the way home, right? It won't be as bad. Brad was like trying to play Tetris to get everything to fit so it didn't, break anything, because we have some breakables with us, and yeah, it was definitely fun. But let me see if I can show you. Yeah, can you guys see that? He has just enough space to see out the back, and also, enough room for the clothes to be there and stuff, so pretty crazy. So we're heading to North Carolina today, and that's gonna be the longest part of our road trip, which is about, what, 9.5 hours? Around there? Yeah, around there. So, fingers crossed, well, you guys obviously will see this afterwards, but fingers crossed that my back will be okay. I have plenty of ice packs with, I have my heating pad with, so I think I should be good. I also have my, obviously my medicine, and then I have my patches that the doctor prescribed for me that has like extra strength lidocaine in them, and some other medicines. I don't know exactly what, but I have those. We'll be, making some stops at rest stops along the way to go to the bathroom and gas and things like that. So I think we'll make it work. Fingers crossed. So let the fun begin. Well, I think I jinxed us from talking about the weather earlier. We're just about to pass Ocala. We're in horse country. Well, I don't know if this is like the main area, but there's definitely a lot of like stables and stuff in this area. But anywho, yeah, first hour on the road, it was pretty good, and now we're getting our first bit of rain. Hopefully it's just a little bit and it's not downpours or anything, but we shall see. I must say the first hour was pretty awesome. We found 10 license plates. As I just turned the camera around, Brad just pointed out the blue truck that just passed us is from Maine, so make that number 11. So yeah, I'm super excited because I'm really hoping that we can get all 50 states. That would be pretty cool. driving today, right? And stopping for food somewhere, maybe for me at least. I may not eat anything for lunch, but you know, journey is going good so far. Now we're definitely in horse country. There's so many horse stables and farms in this area along this road. It's a really pretty old church. Look at that. Look at all the detail in that. That's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Here's some...
Closed every time we go by.
Oh, it's closed for the season. The orange shop. We're getting close to Jacksonville, which means we'll be super close to Georgia in about, what, 2 hours? How far from Jacksonville? I forget. It's been, even though it's only been a couple of years, I forget like how long it took to get from Georgia state line to Jacksonville. I think maybe like an hour, hour and a half. I don't know, can't remember. But we're just in the city limits of Jacksonville. It said it back on the sign back there, but we're obviously nowhere near the actual city yet, because you can see there's just trees and pretty much nothing. Gas station, that's about it. Drive going okay so far? It's only been 2.5 hours, not even. Yeah, I got a little cozy, put my sweatshirt on and just relaxing, enjoying the scenery and just, you know, looking all the different sights and things like that along the way. It's been fun seeing all the different fruit stands and things like that. You see them a little bit in our area where we live, but you can tell once you get closer to like the country or like closer to like big thoroughfares like interstates, that kind of stuff, you just see them more frequently. And then especially like the more you head north, you see signs for like for boiled peanuts and stuff like that. And so it's just pretty cool. Soon we'll be in our old neck of the woods in Georgia, the Peach State. Oh goodness, but just wanted to let you all know where we're at right now, and it's almost 11:30 and making good time, knock on wood, and yeah, so catch you soon. Getting close to Jacksonville, and I just spotted that van there is from Pennsylvania. Look at that. And the munchies already have begun, and it's only 11:30, but road trip essentials are having some yummy treats. Using this as a pointer. Up ahead, I almost saw the skyline a little bit back there, so I think we're coming pretty close to the city, which will be fun to see again. Made it to Jacksonville. Brad just said that he wants to stop at a Starbucks on the way in a little bit once we cross into Georgia, right?
Georgia, Florida line.
Yeah, Georgia, Florida line. Oh, goodness. But yeah, so far, drive's still good and enjoying the morning, almost afternoon. We're 4 minutes away from the afternoon.
Starting to get colder.
Starting to get colder? Oh yeah, it's 88 degrees. I like to be cozy in the vehicle just because we keep the AC on and stuff, and you know, so it's one of my essential things besides the snacks, like I said, to bring along on any road trip, just to stay comfortable. Always have a good blanket with you too. Yeah, and this bag here is like all full of snacks, and we have 2 different coolers that we're using on the trip just to bring stuff with. We probably won't need the second one on the way home just because it's one of those, it's a collapsible one by Vera Bradley. It's cooler tote, so we can probably just pack that in one of the suitcases on the way home, but we just have to bring enough stuff with so we don't have to run to the store as much when we get to each of our different locations that we're going to. So yeah, that's the rest stop that we used to stop at all the time because that's the very first one that you came to in Florida, because that means we're almost at the Georgia state line, crossing into our first state in just a few minutes once we head across this bridge up here, and then you'll see all the palm trees and we'll be in Georgia. Welcome to Georgia. I think I said that already, but I figured I'd walk over towards this sign really quick just to stretch my back a little bit and my legs before hopping back into the car. Hubby's already in the car waiting for me, but he knew that I was walking over there just to stretch my back a little bit. We're getting off the exit here to get some Zaxby's for me for lunch, and then we're gonna get back on the highway. Aw, Kroger's!
Oh, Zaxby's!
We've had Zaxby's since living in Florida because they do have them in Florida. That was one of our first restaurants that we had.
Not around our house.
No, they're not. But it's actually one of the first restaurants that we had takeaway from with our friends after COVID and stuff. It's pretty fun. Yay, Kroger! Wish y'all were down in Florida. You see that lovely crack? Yeah. Happened, truck in front of us on the highway, crack, and there it split. Time for some Zaxby's. Yay! Just crossing the Savannah River, headed into South Carolina. So I didn't get to really talk. I think I took a quick snapshot of where I used to work. I'm sure you guys, if you've been following us for a while, since we've lived in Georgia before we moved to Florida, you all know that I worked at the Tanger Outlets right off of 95 in the Pooler, Georgia. And Pooler. Yeah, Brad always called it Pooler instead of Pooler.
Just like Lewis.
Yeah. But anyways, I was still on the phone with our insurance agency to get the windshield replaced because obviously there's a huge crack.
There's a cop, slow down.
There's a huge crack in our windshield. Yay! But you know what? It could be worse, so...
It always is.
Thankful it's not worse, like an accident, that kind of stuff. So we're actually gonna be able to get it replaced while we're in our second location on this trip. It'll be fine. It's all gonna work out, not a big deal. It's crazy that it happened. I have like the worst luck with windshields in any of my vehicles. I used to have a VW Bug and I got this huge crack in my windshield. Then did I have one in the first SUV happen too? The second Escape that I had, I got a chip in that too. And then just last year, I had a small little chip in the windshield in my car now that happened after I was leaving Brad's work, and it was a U-Haul truck in front of me, plenty of space in between, and chip happened literally not even like a month after I got the vehicle. And then now with Brad, so at least I know it's not just me, it just happens to be my vehicles and not his, and it is what it is. Made it to another rest stop here in South Carolina. We just crossed the border. Brad picked up a South Carolina highways map, and then, yeah, it's a map. And then there was a Discover South Carolina magazine. And look, there's Darius Rucker. I like him. Before, when he was with Hootie and the I can't talk. Even when he was with Hootie and the Blowfish, can't talk at all. Yeah, he used to be with, obviously, Hootie and the Blowfish. Liked him then, and I like him as a country singer as well, so pretty cool. Thanks, babe, for some freebies at the rest area here in South Carolina. I have 23 so far, and we're only in our second state. I don't really count Florida since we live there, but pretty awesome, right? So with us being in South Carolina, I was just thinking about something. All the way back in Georgia, around Brunswick, we saw the first billboard for south of, what's it called? South of border, right? Yeah. So it's crazy. Back in Georgia, around like Brunswick, which is just a little bit across the state line from Florida, we saw our first south of the border sign. So if you guys know, in South Carolina there is this place that you can stop at right over the North Carolina South Carolina border, and usually you see a ton of signs, hey, you're almost there, blah blah blah. That sign said that we were like 276 miles or something from the place to stop. And what's crazy is the entire time we're here in South Carolina we haven't seen any signs, right?
No.
No, it's just crazy. Anyways, we still have about 3.5 hours worth of driving still to do, so doing good so far, except for the crack in our windshield. and my Zaxby's was yummy, definitely good. It ended up being a little bit of a cold lunch because of me having to deal with the insurance claim. The insurance claim took a little bit longer. I was on hold for quite a while trying to get it put through. But with us traveling and stuff, I wanted to get through to somebody on the phone versus just doing it on like our mobile app for our insurance company. So it just took a little longer, which, I mean, what am I doing in the car? You know, nothing. So, anywho, but just wanted to give you an update where we're at. Like I said, we just crossed into South Carolina about maybe 40 minutes, 30, 40 minutes ago. Yeah, about there. I don't know. I have no idea. So, yeah. How's your afternoon? I guess that's a sign of I'm driving, leave me alone. Do you like Brad's bandana? He has his mask around his neck. It looks like a bandana. Okay, we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Talk to you soon. What'd you say? Whoa. I don't know if I got that on camera. This is Lake, what?
Water.
I think
Under a bridge.
I think it was called Santee.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Sure.
Oh, look, that reminds us of living in Georgia with the logging truck.
Yeah, I don't want to get past it too.
Yeah, we used to see those every day going to and from work. Because there was a big, like, logging industry in our area. There's more right there. Taste the adventure, Cajun boiled peanuts. And then look, boiled peanuts, discover. I guess it should say discover boiled peanuts. Oh, look at those old fire trucks. There's another one. It says Pedro no Shootsy Bull. That's funny. 70 miles. That one was cute. It said slow down dinosaur crossing. Another one for south of the border. That one says fill your trunk with junk. Time for a rest stop. For a bathroom break. Peach cider. Peach cider. We haven't had peach cider in so long. It's called Abbott Farms. Exit 157. Ooh, they have blackberry, blueberry, mulberry. Wait, what was that called? How do you pronounce that?
Mascarinindo.
Muscine? Yeah. It's local around here, right? Yeah. Brad's taking us on a pit stop to someplace we've actually never gone to before. We saw the sign back there a couple miles back for the Abbott's Peach Place or whatever it's called, and it has a bunch of cider and stuff, so I think we're gonna stop there, but we just have to figure out where. There's no signs off the exit. We'll figure it out. It's right over there. Back there. Cute little stand. Doesn't look too busy. Nice, quick, easy on and off the highway, that's for sure. Here we are. Abbott Farms. Peaches, cider, salsa, jams. Ooh, and even fireworks. Nice little stop to get out and move our legs around a little bit more besides just the rest stops. We got a couple things. We got some strawberry cider. What else did you get? The muscadine, is that what it's called? I still can't remember how to pronounce it. Let me see the name of it. There, muscadine. I think it's how you pronounce it.
Sure.
I think we saw something like this one before. This one says take a walk on the wild side. Pedro's Reptile Lagoon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one we saw before. Can't really see them anymore because it's raining. Anytime you're on the road, make sure you guys stay hydrated. So of course I brought my reusable water bottle from Travis, my Minnie Mouse one. I've had this for years. I don't even know how long. It's probably been since Pennsylvania maybe. I don't know, but anyways, stay hydrated. Y caliente. And more rain. This next exit is gonna be south of the border. Look, can you see the big sombrero? Oh goodness. It's one of those places, there we go, south of the border. It's one of those places that if you've done it once, you don't need to do it a second time.
Why?
I mean, I guess you could, but
No.
yeah. But it's really hard to see North Carolina. Finally made it to our final state of the day and for the next 2 days. Well, we've been driving through North Carolina for about maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so. It finally stopped raining. It looks like we might be in the clear for at least a while, right? How are you holding up with the drive? Tired? A little bit? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, there's Cape Fear River. If anybody's interested. There you go. 1 hour, 1 minute it says on his phone.
Why is it upside down?
So yeah, we have about an hour until we hit our next stop, which is going to be just outside of Raleigh, and we're actually going to a grocery store first. Brad wants to go peruse a grocery store that we haven't been to in a very, very long time since we lived back in Pennsylvania. And that restaurant is called Wegmans. We used to go there on like a regular basis. It was pretty much our go-to grocery store for most of our shopping, I'd say, right?
That's where we lived.
Yeah. I feel like when we lived in Kutztown, I feel like we went there a lot. Yeah. But they have this like big area to go grab food. Like they have soups and a salad bar, subs, pizza, all that kind of stuff. They have sushi. I don't even remember all the stuff that they had, but we'll probably just grab something there for dinner and then go to Brad's sister's house to stay for the next 2 nights and spend some time with her. And I said to spend some time with her. Brad was yawning. So yeah, we're slowly making our way there. It's not been too bad of a trip. I had to take a little bit of medicine, use an ice pack, and then of course just between stretching so far it hasn't been too bad. I'm definitely gonna probably feel it tonight when I get out of the car finally and move around a little bit more, but so far so good. It's not been the best, it's not like most comfortable or anything like that, but it's not like the worst that I was fearing, you know, so I guess that's positive, right? But we shall see. So yay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At least it hasn't like, I mean it rained a couple times, but at least it hadn't been like the whole trip, so that's been good. So hopefully, you know, where's that car from? Wisconsin. Oh, and I think I have like 28 states so far, so pretty awesome on the very first day of our road trip. I'm pretty excited. My goal is at least to get the entire continental US. If I don't get like if I don't get Alaska, I'd be happy with that, and of course Hawaii, but it'd be really cool to see both of those license plates too, so we shall see. But 28 and counting, so who knows what will happen, and because we have a couple days worth of driving obviously, so fingers crossed that we can get all 50 states, but if not, mostly, you know, the main continental US would be good. So we'll see. I was just sort of thinking, it's just so cool how every state that we've been to so far, which it's only been what, 4 if you count Florida, so technically 3 besides our own, it's just so cool to travel state by state and see all the different landscaping and things. I just think it's neat how it changes between the trees and the different types of grass and just the different features. I don't know, I just think it's pretty cool to explore our beautiful country that we live in, and I don't know, just super fun to be able to do this. Here's the backside of Wegmans. Yay! You can tell well, no, I can't tell, but every store has their like steeple type thing.
Oh, I might have to get it. Oh, whoa, 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 what is this? I see grocery pickup. Oh, it's got a 2-level parking.
Yeah.
That's a first.
Wegmans, we made it!
Awesome. Oh,
Oh yeah, there's a 2-level parking. That's
holy
cool.
cow.
Wegmans! Not even in the door, and I already got some nuts and... Oh yeah, registers. This is Wegmans. We weren't even in the door and Brad already got some mixed nuts. That's a beach mix collection. And then I found these really cute pumpkins to put in a display, you know, for fall.
Wow, Walmart doesn't carry them anymore.
Oh yeah, the golden berries. And then Brad just found those too. Yay, y'all know we love that water at China in World Showcase. He's finding all these unique stuff. Ooh, they have the best cutout cookies here with the icing. Oh my goodness, I used to get those all the time. I would like get one as a treat on the way out. So cute. Pretty flowers, the heart. Ooh, look at the watermelon. And then a little cookie type monster. Here's some more. There's Elmo.
What's over here?
Another monster, and then a smiley face. Super cute.
Cookie Monster?
Look at the watermelon. Super cute. The bakery stuff here is just phenomenal. Oh my goodness. Look at the cupcakes. You guys know I love my cupcakes. Oh my goodness. The little unicorn. This one's pretty. What flavor is that? Chocolate. Just got done going to Wegmans and we ended up coming out with at least 5 bags. Yeah, not packed full of stuff, of course, but anyways, I ended up getting a sub for myself for dinner. Brad has his chicken that we picked up at Zaxby's in Savannah, and now we're off to his sister's house for the night. So I'm just gonna end this part of the road trip vlog here. Oh, Brad keeps looking down at my leg because we got these little crostini things. They're just the olive oil ones, but they're really good. He wants another one, but we're both a little tired. I'm hungry. I'm ready to get out of this car and relax and spend some time with his sister, and we'll catch you guys in the morning. So have a good night. See you tomorrow morning.